Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shard's Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is the Gemmy life-size Chucky, and I'm also here with
Taylor Clayback.
again. And this item is sold at Lowe's for 2022. The part number is 4925771. So he is $70, and I don't think that's that bad of a price, and I actually really do like him. Some people have said that he's good. Some people have said that he's bad. There's been mixed opinions on what people feel about him. Personally, I think he's great. For $70, the box is awesome, and the item is awesome. The roaming, I'm not really a big fan of. I don't like roaming props. So that's my least favorite thing about him. And I wish that they had head movement, at least talking mouth, puppet mouth, whatever, just something. But he doesn't have anything. All it is a stabbing motion, and he roams. But his phrases are good, and it, as a piece, I think he's pretty decent. His detail isn't that bad. His detail is also lacking in some areas, so he's kind of like in the middle for me with the detail. But overall, he's not terrible, especially for $70. I can't really complain too much about it. And this is the side of the box. It says, "Good guys, he wants you for a best friend." And then towards the bottom it says, there's a stock image, and then it says Chucky, life-size animated character, sound and motion activated. The back of the box, again, "Good guys, he wants you for a best friend. Hi, I'm a good guy, let's play. Requires 4 AA batteries, which are included." And then same thing on this side of the box, and then the top just says "Good guys." So give me 1 second, let me pull him out of the box, and I'll show you what he looks like. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box, and you guys can't really see it right now. I'll show you that in a second. He has, if you guys have any of the mini horror character series, like the Ghostface, Freddy, Jason, Michael, Chucky, this is the mini Chucky. This is the 14-inch Chucky, just same mold, just larger, put into a 24-inch mold. So he's on the same exact style base that he was in the mini series. The only difference is it's not gray or black, whatever color it was. Now it's red and gray. That's the only difference. And he doesn't have a puppet mouth, and his head doesn't turn. He's just him, but he has a stabbing motion. And the knife is almost the same mold as the other life-size Chucky that they had years ago, back in 2000, and I want to say 7, sold at Kmart. So it's a mix of those two together in one. The phrases are really good. The roaming's really short. I just showed Taylor, and she said the same thing. He doesn't go very far. And also in the video, if he like leans backwards, it's not that the prop is bad, it's just the floor is uneven where I'm making the video, so it might not look that great. But yeah, so let me go ahead and I'll show you his base here. You can see it's the same style base with a large try me button there. He also does have a sensor option, but we're not going to use sensor here. So I will go ahead and I will activate him for you.
We're dolls, you dope!
Right there, he just leaned back, so if he stops moving, that's why.
Shut up! Now sit back and learn from the master. Sucker! It ain't the size that counts. It's what you do with it. That is sick.
Yeah, so those are all of his phrases. Sorry, he was falling a few times, but those are all of his phrases. I think the phrases that they chose are pretty good, and I think that his voice is pretty good too. Um, it's definitely clear audio, so I'm happy about that. His outfit's great. There's nothing to complain about there. It's good quality. Um, his knife is really cool. I'll go ahead and I'll pose his arm so I can show you that. It's got some blood splatter on it, which I really like. So the knife's really cool. Like I said, it's literally the exact same knife that the classic Gemmy one had. No differences on it. Same mold, and he's also the same mold as the mini one. Like I said, the only thing that's different is they blew him up, and he doesn't have the moving neck or the moving mouth. So he lost a couple functions, and he's just larger. So it's a little less detailed. Usually with some of the smaller items, they're more detailed. You can see that he's kind of bland in the face, but overall, not too bad. Especially at the price point of $70. Like I said, he sold at Lowe's for $70. Not too bad. I would definitely recommend picking him up. Between any new Gemmy item this year, I would say get him. He's probably my favorite for this year for all the Gemmy stuff. Now, of course, the Spirit Halloween bump and go Roman Chucky definitely blows this one away. I'm not going to sit there and argue that, but for a little budget prop, this one is definitely up there and one of the better ones. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about him. I think he's really cool. His arms are posable. Both arms move. It's the same type of structure as the old ones with that body with the moving limbs. His legs don't move. His legs are just stand still, and his shoes that he has, I'll go ahead and I'll adjust the camera so you can see them. The shoes that he has are, again, a thick plastic, molded onto base, and then the body. You can see he's got like the black baby doll style body shell there. And it's just molded. The only thing I don't like about his shoes is he's got these two holes right here in them, in the plastic. I guess that's where they would cut them out of the mold or something before they seamed them together. So that's probably the only thing I don't really like that you can see. If it was in the back or something, that's different, but it's literally right in the front, and the pants don't even cover it. So that's kind of... And I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it's just a flaw in the design. But that's really it for him. Taylor, do you have anything to add?
I think he's really cool. I like his box. His box is awesome. I think he looks really cool. For me, personally, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of roaming props either a lot of the time. Just, I don't know. I just don't like how his phrases are super short when he's, like, roaming. That's just my personal opinion on that. But, I mean, overall, I think he is, a cool item. Probably have in a collection and everything. But, yeah.
Yeah, for me with mine, I don't like roaming props either. And like she said, I don't like how short the roaming is. The phrases being short is okay, but the roaming with the phrases and it being so short, it doesn't mix. So I'm probably going to go ahead and take the rubber belt off of the mechanism, or just cut a wire on the motor. This way he doesn't roam, because I have no use for him roaming, because all that's going to happen on this floor, if I do ever use him, is he is going to get dirt and stuff in his mechanism and hair and everything from people coming down here, and it's just going to jam up the mech. So there's no need for a roaming mechanism on this one for me. But besides that, I wouldn't change anything about him. I think he's really cool. And the size, he's a little short for it to be life size. I believe that the Chucky doll in the movie was like almost 3 feet or something like that. This is only 2 feet, so he's a little on the shorter side. Definitely out of all the Gemmy Chucky items, which I believe there's 3. The best one to get is the old life-size one. That one, if you can find it, is definitely by far the best one. But this one definitely is not too far off. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about him. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section, and let me know if you're getting it. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.